Something's too good about this.
These types of movies never end well like this.
Hey, Zay.
Yeah, Cam.
You know, I was thinking about which restaurant to go to, and I heard about this one that it's very, very famous, and it's very particular. You're only allowed to get one onion on your plate, per customer. So I think I'm gonna take the road to Perdition. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Cam. This is Zay. That was horrible, but today we are getting into the movie Road to Perdition. This will be our reaction to it. This is a movie that both Zay and I have not seen before. Tom Hanks, 2002, crime thriller. Other than that, I don't know anything about this movie. I know it's been suggested quite a bit on some live streams, but ultimately this was a big bite suggestion by James Jackson. Thank you, James. Zay, is there anything you know about this movie before we get into it?
No, I've heard of it before. I know Tom Hanks is in it. I believe he's like a mobster or hitman for the mob is the only thing I know. I think, but I saw that when I purchased it, so I kind of popped up on the Amazon thing. Other than that, it's totally in the dark. Thank you, James, for the suggestion, the request. Super excited to dive into it.
All right. Well, with that being said, if you like what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this or various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube or even farther ahead in the form of full-length reactions, or potentially become the Big Buy member where you could suggest one full-length reaction to a movie of your choice that may or may not make it as an edited reaction on YouTube, such as this. You can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Let's not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's get into Road to Perdition.
Where's my boo button?
No.
One of these is a boo button. Road to Perdition. Now, to give us the definition.
Many stories about Michael Sullivan. Some say there was no good in him at all. But I once spent 6 weeks on the road with him. In the winter of 1931.
Okay.
This is our story.
If Tom Hanks is Michael Sullivan, how many characters named Sullivan does Tom Hanks play?
That's a great question. I don't know. But now I hope he is.
Uh-oh. So we're getting a dichotomy between these two.
Yeah.
I'll help you with it later. Go fetch your father.
Okay, so his father's Tom Hanks?
Yeah. I was waiting for like something has to get pulled out that he's not expecting.
Dinner's ready.
Thank you.
Not so much of a loving relationship like the mother. Seems far more cold.
Well, it could be worse. We've seen a lot of movies.
Yeah, that's true.
It's awake, so I don't want to see those dice.
No, sir.
Wonder who died.
Yeah, that was my question.
Why is it wet?
Ice helps preserve the body.
Okay. Thank you. Jeez
First
Louise.
experience with death, I'm assuming. Or
I
probably
remember
seeing a
my
body.
first time seeing a dead body. It was fucking, I still won't forget it, dude. Holy crap. Oh my gosh.
I have urgent business with these young gentlemen.
He said he didn't want to see the dice.
Uh-oh.
Upstairs, jacket pocket in my study, before I change my mind.
I don't know if this is the best thing to be teaching them.
Which little Sullivan are you?
Michael, sir.
Call me Uncle Connor.
Oh, that's
What do you want?
Oh,
Daniel
shit.
Craig.
You come back later, huh? I'm busy.
Him with an American accent is jarring.
Yeah, it is.
It's good to have so many friends in this house again. I had this speech prepared, but it would be dishonest of me to say that I knew Danny well.
I think Connor is going to do something here. He's acting like he's preparing for something.
Yeah.
Let's wake him to God and hope that he gets to heaven at least an hour before the devil finds out he's dead.
Damn.
It's kind of funny.
Where would this town be without Mr. John Rooney?
God love you.
I've come to realize that you rule this town as God rules the earth.
Uh-oh.
You give and you take away.
Lovely.
Oh, gosh. Do you think he was responsible for Danny's death?
I think so, yeah. Or maybe something along those
Like
lines.
maybe Danny did something and he wasn't
and
cool with
had to
it.
get knocked off.
Yeah.
Because Hank's character walked up, but Mike walked up like,
Like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah, finish.
I'm gonna bury my brother. Then I'm gonna deal with you.
Talk to him.
Take Mike with you.
No, Paul. I'm fine.
Take Mike with you.
So maybe Mike's the calm, collected one, and then more like the son, Connor's more like a hothead.
Is Mr. Rooney rich like the babe? Richard, are we rich? No, stupid.
Well, you're living in a nice place.
Yeah, you're definitely living in a nice spot.
He works for Mr. Rooney. Why?
Don't ask too many questions.
Papa didn't have a father.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So Mr. Rooney looks at him like a son, and
Okay.
Connor's probably jealous. And that's probably also why he said, call me Uncle Connor.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't just really declare yourself an uncle. But if it's in this situation where his father looks at their father as a son.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was just like a super close relationship, like God is calling like uncle, or it's like, but that makes more sense now. Okay.
Yeah.
You're a good lad.
It might be like a similar dynamic forming there.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. I knew I saw something lifting up. I was like, what is that?
I was like, is this a horror movie? What the?
You're my dad. You go back many years, and he is a just man. Sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for this misunderstanding. And I'm sorry your brother was such a fucking liar.
Oh gosh.
Was not a liar.
Oh Lord.
Don't think I don't know something's going on. And don't think I won't find out what it is.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
Think you're so smart. You think we don't know? I mean, you've been spending so much time in Chicago.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ, Connor, what the hell are you thinking?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
No.
That's like a horror game, and you're the character, and they're like, what's that? And they point right at you.
Jesus. Michael.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Can he keep a secret?
He's my son.
You take him home. Take a walk. Perfect night for a stroll.
He wants him dead now. I can tell. And especially because
Definitely
Connor
just loose ends.
holds
Yeah.
resentment towards Mike. So he's like, fucking, you took my father. I could take your son. Probably what he said. I'm probably overstepping it, but that could be the direction they're heading,
That's tough. Seeing that for the first time. You can't protect them forever. If it wasn't this, it'd be something else.
Not that necessarily extreme though. Is he gonna fight now?
He's going to go down that path.
Yeah.
Is there something you would like to say about last night?
On blast is crazy in front of everybody.
I'd like to apologize for what happened. 2 weeks in a month. What can I say?
We lost a good man last night. You think it's funny?
Ooh.
Yeah, this is.
I'd like to apologize.
You would like to apologize? Try again.
Gentlemen, my apologies.
Oh my gosh, you can feel the fucking tension.
Everyone clear about bit borrowers.
Dude, I would not have been in that room. I'd have been like,
I know, I'd be like,
I need to go to the bathroom. Oh, see, yeah. They're really
my
hammering it
God.
home right now. That sucks.
Flight again.
Are you coming?
No, I'm under house arrest for a while. That was, yeah.
All right.
Well, you were buzzed up.
Itching to pull the trigger? Like what? What were you? Like,
I mean, he was drinking while he was out. So,
yeah.
you know.
I mean, if you're that much of a liability drunk, then damn.
Yeah. But someone needs to give this dude some sort of positive reinforcement or something, because I think he's literally on the verge of snapping.
Mike Sullivan's here.
Oh, shit.
He wants to see you.
He's also right behind me. So.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's not a great. I'd walk in and be like, buddy, I see the barrel.
How the hell are you? Things good with the old man?
Yeah, what happens if he walks over to the right? What is the guy gonna be like?
Am I in trouble?
I don't know.
Are you drunk? Sounds it.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Don't do it.
All right.
Michael.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I knew it was. They couldn't just. He's a loose end, you know.
Yeah, no way they were gonna let that slide.
Oh no! Oh no! Not both. Oh, Michael! It wasn't even Michael. Oh my gosh! Hi, kid. Don't go in there.
I mean, you know he's going to, but yeah, I would
know,
prefer he
but-
didn't.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be something. I mean, he's seen enough already. Michael, you better explain that you didn't do this.
I
mean,
think he knows his father
Yeah,
or his son
yeah.
did do it.
What do you do now?
I know, right? Like, there's like that organization's too probably powerful. You can never just take them on. It's not an action hero movie, like.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry. Well, he would have talked. Kid would have talked. I'm sorry.
wait,
Yeah. Maybe it was all Connor's plan. I wonder if they're worried that, you know, Mike is going to come after them now or something.
yeah, I don't know.
But I don't, now I think it was all Connor, you know?
Yeah, now it's starting to seem like it's all Connor.
This house is not our home anymore. It's just an empty building.
I wonder if maybe so there's like, I think a few options, right? Either it was all Connor's ploy. Maybe the dad did plan on killing Sullivan for some odd reason and wasn't going to like hurt the family, but like, hey, we can't have Sullivan or something. But it seems like it was Connor's idea. Kill Sullivan, all debts are paid.
And then take out the family. So
And then he
there's
goes,
no
takes out the
loose
family.
ends.
Yeah, because he knows he's on a mission.
You stay here. You stay out of sight.
Don't go,
Or
Paul.
maybe his plan was just to take out. No, it would be to take out the entire family, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't have any business with you, Mr. Kelly.
But I have business with you, Mike.
What is that?
$25,000.
That's not
What?
enough.
You have friends in Ireland, Mike. Why don't you take Peter and leave?
Yeah, they think Michael's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah. They think they
So they-
thought they got Michael.
Don't be stupid. I'm just the messenger.
Give Mr. Rooney a message for me.
What is it?
This kid is just ultimately traumatized. I mean, he's done.
It's honestly a better thing that he kind of, because then it means he's not turning into like some cold, like, you know, you don't want him to turn some sociopath that's able to just like, that's following his father's footsteps, but he needs to be able to function.
Like, he might be turning into a sociopath at this point. I mean, after everything, I don't know.
We all just heard what happened. Jesus, I'm sorry.
Oh, there's Stanley Tucci.
I'd like to work for you.
Oh, he's trying to switch organizations.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And in return, I'd like you to turn a blind eye to what I have to do. Kill the man who murdered my family.
Is one more body gonna make a difference?
Probably to him.
We would like nothing more than to have you come and work for us. But not like this.
Ugh.
If you open that door, you're walking through it alone. All that trust will no longer exist for you.
Yeah, I think he's saying, like, we can't back this war that you're trying to start.
Yeah.
Go home and bury your wife and child. Without blessing.
I would I don't know. I don't know who to trust at this point.
Yeah, like I wouldn't trust going home.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
yeah, I know.
Now, not only did you have a loose end, you killed the two innocent people in the situation. So now I'd really be like expecting them to try to knock me out, take me out.
Oh shit.
Okay, that was smooth.
You heard?
Okay, so I'm guessing this isn't an opposition. This might just be a higher up.
Yeah.
You can end this now. You gotta take him now.
Connor, get upstairs.
That's crazy. He's smart. He hopped out the elevator. He was going to die in that elevator.
What would you do if Sullivan were just some guy?
Make it quick.
And the kid?
Oh, Christ, no.
One day the kid becomes a man?
Oh, gosh.
Yikes.
I said not the kid.
At least he has some morals.
I know who to call.
I don't even think Mr. Nitty is a higher up. He might just be like a partner or someone who works in the same kind of
something along
thing
those
as him.
lines.
Yeah, and he's like, look, I want to kill this guy that is in our group, but I need you to turn a blind eye. And he was like, no, because we're all part of the same group. And then they tried to kill him.
But clearly, Connor and the dad knew that he, or had some idea that he was going to go to Mr. Nitty because they were in another room. So
2 minutes.
There's Jude Law.
Yep.
A murder investigator? Is he still alive? What's going on?
Yeah, he's breathing and coughing.
Oh, gosh.
That's crazy. Everybody here is a cold bastard. I swear to God. Everybody in this film is just cold. They just like,
I know.
1,600. $1,600 is my rate.
Damn, I was hoping this guy was going to work with Mike.
He traveling alone?
What a sick man, dude. He's got photos of all of his, like, kills.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Will do. Thank you.
They're getting rid of the kid too. So it seems like this dude works for like maybe he does the hits, but it seems like he also takes pictures and he said he sells them because he said what I make on the pictures is mine.
Huh.
Is what he said. He said 1,600 is my rate.
Probably sells them to like sick people or something.
Yeah. So he's making money off the hit and I think off of whatever he sells. It's crazy.
Oh, thank God. Where are you?
No.
We're on
Nice
our way
try.
to your place.
Oh.
Oh. Clearly she's trustworthy.
I'll be back there in 2 days. How's Michael?
He's all right.
I don't trust anybody.
I don't believe him. Maybe he's pump fake. Maybe he's lying to her. And oh yeah, no, I'm going here.
We'll see you soon.
I just don't know who that woman is, so I can't gauge if.
But she's at this event with all these people. It's just hard.
But looked like someone might have just been watching from the steps.
Hello, operator. I was just cut off. Could you reconnect me?
That's actually genius.
At that time, yeah. Oh boy.
And this guy pays off the police to get pictures and shit. I'm sure he's gonna try to pay him off to
To be paid to do what you love.
Let's make cigarettes.
Is that the dream?
No, it's a camera.
Oh, it's a camera. Oh, I didn't see. I just saw like a roller thing. I didn't know what it was. Okay.
I'm press.
Which paper?
I shoot the dead. Always fascinated me. The look of them.
Does he know this is Michael?
Yeah, he does because he saw the pictures at the wake and every like.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
he did like his research relatively.
I'll drink to that.
Dude, he's literally sweating.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you help me out here?
Just here.
If I was at the bar spot and I heard, I'd be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good. Yeah.
Get out!
What? What's going on?
Get out!
Get down. Why? Just fucking listen. Oh,
okay.
It didn't matter if there was a cop or not.
Get out of the car. When I say get down, you get down. You don't ask questions. When I say we're stopping.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it is really serious.
Yeah.
You think it's my fault this happened?
Stop it, Michael. It was not your fault.
Well,
None of this is your fault.
I guess that's true, because if he didn't get into the business in the first place.
Yeah.
I have to make Capone give up Connor. There's one thing Chicago loves more than anything, and that's their money. You're gonna have to find it and take it. Are you gonna help me?
Al Capone?
Yes.
I don't. Unless that's what they call the. I don't think we ever really got a name for the dad of Connor.
Which of those pedals is the clutch? That's the gas.
Gas. Shit.
Okay. Well, you moved.
Can I make one suggestion?
No. I'm doing this.
What he wasn't gonna tell you to be the shooter, brother. I think he's just gonna give you a help on it.
45.
His eyes are barely going above the.
Oh my.
That's the tractor coming up now. Watch out for the tractor.
Oh, I'd be so pissed if that was my son and watch out for the tractor. It's like, how many times do I fucking say it?
Dude, it's a fucking tractor. He's like, Dad, I can barely see over the fucking dashboard. Are they robbing all these banks then?
Yeah, they need the money, he said.
That's crazy. Your kid's gonna be a getaway driver while you rob a bank is insane.
I wasn't expecting another deposit until the end of the month.
Actually, I'm making a withdrawal.
Oh, shit.
Everything you're holding for Capone, that's off the books. Open the safe.
Yeah, he needs to. I think he's taking the money hostage from Capone and it's like,
Basic,
give me Connor.
Yeah, so that's what everyone in Chicago loves is money. So
open the box. They'll kill you. Put it in.
Buddy, he's a dead man walking already. You think he cares at this point?
That's for you. Call it a handling charge.
I don't want this. That's what I would say.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, but you know damn well he was like, well, for my pain and suffering. See, he's like, let me just put that in my pocket.
Okay, well.
We got to be a little bit quicker though on this. We got to cops drive very fast.
There's no rush. Okay.
All right, now hold on. Now you look drunk. Now you're gonna get us pulled over. I wonder how much money they're gonna end up getting.
Where's my father?
What the fuck is this?
Why is no one talking to me?
Uh-oh.
I can look after myself.
No, you can't. This is the point. You're a big baby who doesn't know his thumb from his dick. The only reason you're still alive is because you're John Rooney's son.
You're being a little short-sighted.
Yeah, he's the
so
father's name
Capone.
is John Rooney. So I think they're talking about Al fucking Capone, like the head of everything.
Because Al Capone's probably running. Because yeah, did he run?
I'm sorry, Mr. Sullivan. There is no money.
Hmm.
They took it all out 2 days ago.
Who authorized it?
The accountant.
It's Mr. Rance in the bridal suite. And
Oh, you poor soul.
Oh gosh.
I would like a boiled egg, and I want it runny.
How does that even work?
Yeah, and that's it?
You
Just a boiled
half
egg?
Boil it?
Yeah.
May I ask, do you call this?
Put it down.
What do you want?
Information.
Oh,
I can't give you the files. All right. All right.
He's like, so you're going to make me really cock this in?
He's like, I tried.
Oh, and yeah.
Bring it in.
That side eye he gave, like to the windows, he must know. He obviously knows that this dude's protecting him or watching over him.
Which one is it?
Yeah, Buddy's biding his time.
Uh-oh.
That's not it.
Fuck this guy.
You got one more try.
There it is.
Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Damn, that thing is strong.
You're lucky that thing's strong as it is. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Nice. Get out of there. And Rance.
I'd take that chest and find a way to use the lid as a shield or something. Damn.
Buddy ran and got laid out by the shots.
Move, kid. Oh,
God,
shit, he got
get
shot.
in the car.
I'm okay. Just watch the road.
Did he lose an eye?
I think
shot?
the glass thing that he shot exploded and drilled him in the eye or in the face.
That's not a good sign. Is he on grass right now? Oh, no. Okay.
It looked like it, though. For a second, I thought he was just driving on grass.
Oh, no.
Gotta cauterize it.
They're not. I think they're going to try to get the
Or
bullet
try
out.
to peel it out. Well, either way, it's doing
yeah.
both. Oh, God.
Glad they didn't show that.
When are you two heading out?
Well, it is a good morning. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, no, for sure. Love the coffee.
I don't want to cause you any trouble.
No trouble so far.
I think he's going to bless them with lots of money.
You have any kids?
No. We met too late.
You want this one?
Well, I got one for you.
I mean, it's a safe place.
Yeah.
Math, huh?
Yeah. I always hated it.
Me too.
This movie went down such a path I did not expect.
No, not at all.
What subjects do you like? Did you like? In school?
Bible history, maybe?
Didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I like the stories. Peter was good at math.
Oof.
Did you like Peter more than me?
Oh.
I love you both the same.
I don't buy it.
All right. You're the devil of this kid's shoulder.
It's just the way he's saying it sounds more like he feels like he has to say it.
Hmm.
Maybe it was because Peter was just such a sweet boy, you know?
Okay, maybe he doesn't like Michael.
You were more like me.
Maybe he didn't like that.
I didn't mean to be different.
Night, Pa.
Good night.
No.
Oh.
I have no idea what the resolution of this fucking story is, because even if he kills Connor, it's like you said, I mean, there's just that's
Now you killed his son. Rooney's
yeah.
son.
What does that mean?
Is he discovering that is Connor stealing from his own dad and pinned it on Finn or his brother? Because which would be interesting.
Yeah.
Because he looked like, wait a minute, because I saw Connor's name popped up in Finn's thing, which makes no sense.
And it would make sense why Connor wanted to be so quick to pull the trigger on the brother, because the brother was like, he never stole anything. I will find it out.
I know there's something going on. Congratulations. $200 in twos is insane.
I knew he was going to treat them well, because if he did not, if he left and he just didn't give him any money, I'd be like, damn.
They're like, Mr. Rooney, he was here.
I'm gonna talk. Here? Downstairs.
You must trust him a lot to come down here alone
Into
with
this torture dungeon.
Yeah.
Read this. Connor's been stealing from you for years.
Nice catch.
I thought it was working for you, but I wasn't.
His dad
didn't
is
give up my son.
I knew it. So he knew. He must have known, I think.
I know.
Damn.
He murdered Annie and Peter.
There are only murderers in this room.
Oh my gosh, this conversation is insane.
This is the life we chose, the life we lead. There is only one guarantee. None of us will see heaven.
Damn.
Wow.
Leave. I'm begging you.
So this didn't work at all.
Yeah, no.
And if I go?
I will mourn the son I lost.
I'd be like, how about you call off the dude that's trying to assassinate me? Unless that was your son that paid for that too. Because we don't really know who paid for it. All we heard was the phone call.
Well, Mr. Nitty is the one that called him.
Well, then tell Nitty to get rid of the assassin.
Oh. Oh gosh, and you can't see anything in this.
Wow. Ooh.
It was bound to happen.
Bro doesn't even care. He just knows. He's like, yep.
I'm glad that you.
I can't imagine having to look him in the eyes like this.
Yeah, seriously.
After all their history together. I'd close my curtains so fucking fast, dude. I know, right? Especially when he's starting to eye everybody down with a Tommy gun. Like,
just start to slide down underneath my window. It's gotta start crawling away. Cops are there, so what did he look like? I have no idea. So you're telling me that 13 of you were looking out the windows at the man and nobody got to look at him?
it's crazy too, because he was just like, I just want Connor.
But then
like,
how was your assurance that after that, it's over?
Yeah, Al Capone.
The Lexington Hotel.
Wow, so because he took out him, they're basically like, all right, Al Capone's basically like, I'll give you his location, just end this. Because Mr. Rooney ran a pretty big operation next to or under Nitty, who seems to be right under Capone, so...
But it could be a trap.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'd be like, no, I want you to deliver him to a location completely cuffed, and I want it,
Yeah.
Like.
Because I feel like, what about the dude, the picture dude? I feel like he's still.
That might be the guy he's coming to see right now on accident.
Yeah, this
like
could
not
be a
knowing
trap.
it. I just don't trust this.
Well, guess we should have trusted it. They fucking.
Okay, wasn't a trap.
Sold his ass for real.
I mean, because if you fuck with him more, and he kills more of your men,
Yeah.
Like they might have just considered him too much of a like let's just let this go,
I mean, killing again Rooney's, that's a huge hindrance because he was running a large operation. They were dishing out territories and stuff in that area.
Yeah, and if they continue to pursue Mike and
he might just keep.
Then Mike is going to keep coming back, So they probably just cut their losses.
But where are we?
Some coastal area.
This is cool. That's a sick spot. I want to go somewhere and find a spot like that. That's cool.
I know.
That's it.
Oh my goodness gracious, a little doggy. They should name him Capone.
Maybe the photographer did get shot in the eye and just didn't die immediately because he straight just disappeared after that. And it looked like, I thought he was like pulling his gun in, but maybe it was him like falling and bleeding out. Huh.
Something's too good about this.
These types of movies never end well like this.
Someone's there. Someone's there.
Oh!
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
I hope you got a gun in there. You can. Oh, it was glass.
Yeah.
I hope you got a gun in there you can pull out and just fucking pop them. Oh, shit!
Give me the gun. Michael.
I mean, if you don't shoot him, he's gonna shoot you. Oh, yeah. That's what I was hoping for.
Oh, good. Okay.
And he stopped his son from doing it.
Saved his innocence in a way. Like, yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh, no. This kid has gone through everything.
I wouldn't even be comfortable going by my name anymore. I would just tell people I'd go by son. Totally different.
He'll never be the same.
No.
I saw then that my father's only fear was that his son would follow the same road.
Yeah.
Oh, you think he became like an author because he loves stories? And that's kind of how this sounds like he's. Look at that, to paint up the house.
Oh, yeah, he's coming back here.
When people ask me if Michael Sullivan was a good man, I always give the same answer. He was my father.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. What a movie.
All right, that was our reaction to Road to Perdition. If you liked what you were watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube and farther than the full-length reactions, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that's in the description. Zay, what were your thoughts on Road to Perdition?
Yeah, a truly interesting story. Definitely went down a path that we weren't expecting, especially during, like the second act of the film. knew things were too good to be true with the way it was wrapping up. But I actually thought that where we started was I thought that was supposed to be Mike, like the dad originally. I didn't realize that was the son standing on the beach. I thought it was like a flashback or something. And then like, oh, he's bringing his son to this beach spot that he's found. But it's foreshadowing actually the ending, basically seeing his son standing on the waves. We looked up what the meaning of perdition was. So yeah, it's endless suffering after death. I mean, I think that it's very interesting. The title's interesting. I think it's kind of fitting, you know.
And it apparently it could also like refer to like earthly suffering as well, like maybe not even after death, but like just endless suffering for the rest of your life or something. I'm guessing that's another.
That was the path realistically that Mike was on. He, you know, that was because if you believe in heaven and hell, then what he was doing would definitely put you in hell. So, which is eternal suffering. And that was he chose that path. It was vengeance, obviously. You know, there's more to it than just he wasn't just killing these people to kill them. He was trying to get vengeance for his wife and his son. But at the end of the day, and what also I find so interesting is, you know, there was a lot of references and pieces towards like religion. You know, we were at a church several times. They had when the photographer guy, when McGuire went to I believe it was the Aunt Sarah's house, he saw or wherever they were staying originally, there was a little angel sitting there, and seeing like, you know, just kind of like the dichotomy of even when Michael first went up the stairs, he sees his father pull out, you know, a cross, like a rosary, it seemed like, and then he pulls out a gun, which was definitely most likely used to commit a sin. So it's almost like we had this whole group of people that were arguably God-fearing, religious and such, but yeah, we're committing things that were definitely against what God would believe in, definitely were sins, definitely what would put you in hell and not heaven. Even with Mr. Rooney saying, God help me, he said it several times, you know, God help us, God help me. So I thought the title tied into the film and the themes of the film very, very well. Sometimes titles don't really have a meaning or don't matter to a film, but in this, it was clear there was intention, I feel like, behind it. I thought the acting was fantastic. The scenery was great, especially at the end right there. And just overall great writing and a very, very enjoyable, well-paced film. What about you?
Yeah, you know, I definitely agree with those religious aspects, and not to harp on those again. I would want to go over though like the idea. I think one of the main things I feel like they were trying to get here is the idea that this kind of life is a road to perdition.
Yeah.
Like going down this type of, you know, gangster life will only lead to troubles. It will only lead to punishment. And we saw that with Mike and the entire situation that went down at the beginning with his son seeing and then him being caught up in his family dying. Like there was no good outcome. And then even we saw, you know, obviously because John Rooney was killed, you know,
Yeah.
Connor was killed. Like there is no positive outcome. It's gonna be eternal punishment if you go down this road, even like before you die, or just like going down this path. And that's one of the things why I think Mike was trying so hard not for his son to follow the same footsteps, is because he doesn't want his son going down that road to perdition or that road to you know, that kind of life and troubles and things like that. And unfortunately, while I think by the end of this movie, we got to see him not go down that road to perdition, we did see him go down a different road to perdition. I mean, just all that trauma that he went through at that age is going to lead to endless suffering, even
The
if
earthly
it's
suffering, as you kind of mentioned. Yeah.
even if it's not necessarily in the way of you know, like being in a lot of trouble with other people or anything like that, and even if it's not something that haunts him every day, I don't think that's going to be something that goes away and that he's got to deal with for the rest of his life. And so I feel like that was another like example of a road to perdition. But
yeah,
I really like that they covered that. I agree with you. The acting was absolutely amazing throughout this movie. I mean, Tom Hanks doesn't fail. Like every movie we see him in, it's incredible acting. You know, I was really thrown off at the end there where when McGuire came back, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I thought that I really liked the environment. They did such a good job at creating this like this 1930s vibe, and you know they used real figures like Al Capone. So I wonder if any of this is based on a real story. I know you said that it kind of sounds like, and I agree, it kind of sounds like maybe the son became an author because he likes stories, and maybe this is based off of something he actually wrote in real
Yeah.
life. Like, that's obviously a possibility. That would be really cool to, you know, see how it finds out, or to see if that's what happened and played out that way. But even if it's not a true story, it's still a very powerful story and a very powerful lesson about eternal damnation through what you said, through committing so many sins, if that's the religion you believe in. And I feel like a lot of religions kind of have a similar idea of like doing things like this is not going to lead to a good road. But even if you're not religious, the type of damnation that these decisions will lead you down in your current life is something to be taken into consideration as well. I love the idea of you know, fatherhood being shown in this movie, where there was an intense emotional impact. Like, they could have made Mike just a very valued worker in that, you know, gang in a sense. And
Yeah.
but the idea of having this relationship with Mike and Connor and John being like this father figure to them was really like well thought out and well executed, because it created this like really intense dynamic that would make you understand why every character is doing what they were doing, and it created way more stakes into the entire story. I mean, you have Connor, you know, being resentful of his father and stealing his money, and being resentful of Mike being treated by his father so much better, and it caused him to create some of the actions that he created or did. And then you have John, who loves Mike more, which felt like even a bigger betrayal when he had to kind of choose his own son in that situation. Then you have the situation where Mike is like saying to give up Connor and he can't do it. It just created way more emotion and higher stakes, and it didn't have to be that way, but they did it that way, and I thought it added more richness to the film. So I
Mhm.
absolutely love that. Obviously the dynamic between father and son with Mike and Michael, where Mike didn't want Michael to really know too much about him or what he's doing, and but the path that it led them down was really great to see as well. And that dynamic of like, how is this going to play out, what are they going to do, you know, because his son is almost in this kind of situation, is kind of like a weight on your ankle, and you've got to figure out how to go about this situation without like turning him into someone, you know, who you are. And even on his
Yeah.
dying breath, he was like, don't do it, which was great. Yeah, I thought this was a very well executed movie. And I loved all the themes presented throughout: themes of death, themes of guilt, passing on the sins of the father, eternal damnation on earth, you know, for the rest of your life. Just so many different ideas and themes throughout this movie, which I thought was really cool. And this really cool, like, crime noir backdrop, just the rain and the Tommy gun, all the action was really cool. And the vibe of the 30s was really awesome. I really liked it. So,
Yeah.
are you ready to get into the rating?
Absolutely.
All right, just so you guys know, we go from 0 to 10. We never give out zeros. We never give out 10s. Why? Because by giving out a 0, you're saying nothing could ever be worse than this movie. By giving out a 10, you're saying nothing could ever be better than this movie. That is our subjective opinion. 5 is average, 6 is good, 7 is great, 8 is beyond that, 9 is top tier cinema. We do give out decimal points like 9.999 and so on, if we so please. Zay, where would you put this movie?
I'm going to give it a 9.35. I think that any film that can tie in, you know, obviously can tie in, just is able to tie in a major theme, but also create this super dynamic, fluid, but also kind of kept us on our toes a little bit story, which just mixed with great writing, great acting all around, deserves a top tier cinema rating. I mean, this film was fantastic. Being able to tie in to religion and showing, like, you know, honestly, like the controversies of, okay, yeah, I mean, again, these guys in this business, they're all very religious, but yet they're doing all these things that are preached opposite of, in religion. And getting to see the interactions between Tom Hanks character Mike and Michael, and seeing how they started to become closer, even though they were kind of bonding through doing bad things. But it's like, it was sweet to see, because Michael doubted that his own father even really liked him, or liked him more, or liked him less than his brother. Bonding through this tragedy, and then again, still tying in the title to realistically, everyone that passed away in this film was on a road to perdition. Now they're in perdition in the afterlife. And, Michael, unfortunately, has that eternal suffering. Hopefully turns into something good while he's on Earth. Well, he has that suffering while he's on Earth. The film itself was just well crafted. Just, again, the scenery I thought was super cool. Especially at the end, it was beautiful. I want to know where that spot was, because that place was gorgeous. And I think every character was unique, but was unique, and also not that every character was a main character. There was no unnecessary side characters.
Right.
Anyone we got introduced to, in my opinion, had some weight, had some worth to the story. They added to the story. In the characters that we saw them interact with that were short-lived, they didn't get into like that's this guy, he does this. It's just like, hey, here's this guy, like the one dude that runs the club. We knew he ran the club because he's in the back. We can see he likes to drink, smoke. He's behind on payments, and he was told to kill Sullivan. So I think that a film that's able to introduce all these different characters, all these unique figures, and also not overcrowd it and try to jam too much in, just keep you focused on the main guys, adds a lot to the story. So overall, 9.35 for me. A fantastic watch. Tom Hanks, like you said, never fails. Shout out Daniel Craig, Jude Law. I mean, geez, it was unreal film overall. What about you?
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to have to put this at a 9.35 as well. I really enjoyed it. I really, like you mentioned, the tension throughout this film was incredible. Just the utilization of moments of silence, just the idea of this, like, just impactful scenes that are going on while nothing is being said. The score was really well done in this film. It was very entertaining. I really enjoyed all the different characters. I agree with you that didn't feel like any character was unnecessary. It felt like they all played their part, had a weight to the story. You could really feel the writing in this movie felt like there was a lot of effort put into the writing, which a lot of movies have effort, of course, but some movies it feels like this was taken more seriously, and I really appreciate that. I thought the writing in this movie was very good. The pacing was extremely well done as well. I had no problem with the pacing. It really flowed very nicely. You can kind of tell when you're in Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. And they did such a well job at throwing in those twists where it's like kill Michael and all this crazy stuff going on, and then the son seeing everything prior to that. There was just so much that blew my mind throughout this movie that I thought was really well done. I will say the reason I can't rate it higher are there's some moments that made me feel like I feel like you have to kind of suspend in disbelief in certain moments. Now, nothing that happened would make me go like, that's impossible. But there are moments where they easily could have killed Mike in a couple times.
Yeah, for sure. There was definitely situations where it feels like he would have died.
Right. Yeah. And he didn't, and there was a world where he wouldn't. So it's not like, oh, this is impossible. It was like, wow, okay, I guess they're letting him go here, or I guess, like my first thought was in the diner, like when Jude Law was doing that whole thing, just kill him. I mean, you clearly had no problem shooting a cop. I mean, yeah, after the cop.
That's what kind of threw me too. Is like, well, yeah, at the end, you were willing to chase him down for the kill, and then you shot the cop anyway. It's like, yeah, why wouldn't you? Yeah, oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, and I get it. He wanted to take pictures and all that, but then it's like, why not just hire someone that'll just go up? But at the end of the day, it's still not impossible. And like when he was going to the hotel to kill Connor, like they could have killed him then multiple times and they didn't. But it could have been something to do. It could have been something to do with like just the respect in the gang community or something like that.
Yeah.
There's worlds where this could have played out. It's just there were moments where I'm like, yeah, but overall, still really good movie. Loved all the scenes. Loved the action, the emotion, the impact, the lessons. Beautiful story. Very heartbreaking in many ways as well.
At the end,
but
yeah.
overall, 9.35. Great film, top tier cinema. But with that being said, thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for the support. Zay, I know you have a Twitch.
Yes, guys, my Twitch will be linked down in the description below. Make sure you stop in and say what's up. Say hi. Let me know if you're from the channel. Play a variety of games over there. React to some YouTube's content over there. And sometimes I get Cam on there to play some games with me. So make sure you guys check it out. It's a good time, and I hope to see you over there.
All right, check it out, guys. It's a great time, and that would not be a road to perdition.
No, it wouldn't.
With that being said, listen, everybody.
Are you listening? Listen. Open those ears. Keep them open. Keep them open.
Maybe check your car seats if you're on your way to do something your kid should not be involved in. We'll see you on the next one, and peace.